Hello, my name is Adam. I'm the founder of Vivaland and the creator of Sims 4 multiplayer mod. Vivaland Dream House, the first demo of the build mode, is out now for free on Steam, and for this occasion we decided to do a reaction video for the Steam reviews we got after the first week. Okay, so this review is about you're not able to place windows on round walls. The problem with having windows and doors on curved walls is that it takes an insane amount of development effort to make that happen. That's why we decided to skip it for now. Instead, we've been thinking of the possibility to turn the entire curved wall into a glass. Many of you have mentioned you're having problems with the controls of the game, and we are going to work on improve that. For us, it feels nice because we are so much used to it, so it's very hard to see, but that's why the demos and the playtests are very valuable for us. We've seen that some of you had issues with the barking dogs in the neighborhood, and I can assure you we are going to remove them. No dogs will be harmed during the process. Maybe. Some of you had black screens and issues entering the game, but right now it's fixed already, so if you had this issue, you should retry the game now. Some of you have mentioned that there are a lot of features still missing from the game, such as painting floor tiles individually, or stairs with landings, or split levels. So there are multiple things here to note. One is that it's still very early in the development, and we try to do something playable first, and these are more like the advanced features that can come later, in our opinion. Painting floor tiles is also a big question because the freedom the build mode has as of now. Other games have this rectangular kind of tool, which we are not sure would work in our case because we have no grid and there's rooms of every shape. We are not sure if that would actually help or would just make you even more frustrated. Someone wrote that the game keeps caching, and unfortunately it's a free demo, it's not caching yet. This review writes that we should consider making Vivaland an open world game, since this could be one of the biggest selling points for the game. A lot of discussions about this inside the team, and we'd love to hear your thoughts about it as well. Right now it's not open world because of our multiplayer architecture. Every time someone goes to a lot, has to host their own game, like their own server. This means if the game would be open world, there would be one player who hosts the whole town, and that is problematic for multiple reasons. The first problem is that if the hosting player leaves the town, everyone would be disconnected immediately and they would need to reconnect each time the host player leaves. The second problem is handling the time. For instance, let's say I would like to speed up the game to ultra to skip some boring activities, then we would need to speed up the game for everyone in the town. You can see it's a pretty complex problem, but we would also like to hear how you would solve this. The next review is about The next review is about the fact. The next review is about. The next review is about the issue that you cannot build rooms with common walls as of now in the game. We kept this for later because it's a pretty complex thing to develop, but we see that a lot of you were missing this feature and we are already working on that to include in the game. We've also seen that the tutorial in its current form is missing a lot of tools and features, and we are going to improve that to help you to figure out how to use the tools to build your dream house. We are going to rework the tutorial to include every single tool we have right now and to put you on a journey where you can get introduced to the game better. Someone wrote that a player can only build one house in one city. I'd rather pay to unlock more houses.
Oh, would you?
Jokes aside, we are already working on making it available to have more houses in one single town for free. We've also seen some YouTube comments. Ruffled rugs. Ruffled. This one says, I really think I would enjoy this game, except I hate the ruffled rugs. Good news is we are actively expanding our rug portfolio. I have great news, we are going to fix the ruffled rugs, they won't be ruffled anymore. Also, a lot of you had issues with the roof tool to figure out the right click to edit the roof. We are going to change that as well. Again, we played so much with the game already and we designed it, so we did not realize it's very hard to figure this out. Many of you have been asking about the characters and the life mode of the game, and you can find some videos about that on our social media, but it's actively in progress. We are going to revert the looks of characters and the UI as well. With this video, we hope you get a better understanding how we think of the game and which features we do and why, and hopefully we can also start a discussion to create the best game possible for you. So leave your thoughts in the comments or join our Discord server where we can discuss the game in more detail. Vivaland, the full game, is going to be released later this year on Steam. Make sure you wishlist it, it's extremely important for us. We also wanted to mention some features and fixes that we are working on right now. Make sure to stay tuned for the next video where we'll show you some build mod tips and tricks. Goodbye!